Hello everyone, welcome to India News Podcast. I am your host Daisy Madan presenting the morning briefs from varied sectors. It's 2nd of May, Saturday. Let's begin the top 20 newscast. The Ministry of Home Affairs extended the nationwide lockdown for 2 more weeks starting from 4th of May. However, different set of relaxations are given in red, orange and green zones. Government aims to reopen the economy in a staggered manner. E-commerce companies Amazon and Flipkart are allowed to provide non-essential deliveries in areas with no or few coronavirus infections. Only essential items delivery will be continued in red zone. Guidelines for workplaces are issued by the Health Ministry, which includes compulsory wearing of masks, social distancing, and also adequate gaps between shifts. Provision for thermal scanning, hand wash and sanitizer availability at all entry and exit points, and frequent sanitization of entire workplace. Arogya Setu app developed by the government has been made compulsory for all public and private offices. The app helps people to assess themselves on the risk of their catching the coronavirus infection. PM Narendra Modi focused on the reforms required in the education sector, laying emphasis on enhancing learning by the use of technology such as online classes, education portal and class-wise broadcast on dedicated education channels. New US report indicates that novel COVID-19 will be around for at least 18 to 24 months under any circumstances. It also said that it will only start to fizzle out when roughly 2/3 of the population is infected. All regular passenger trains run by the Indian Railways will remain suspended as per the Ministry of Home Affairs. All rail, air, metro and interstate movement by road will remain suspended. However, for the movement of stranded migrant laborers, students and pilgrims, special trains and buses will be allowed on discretion of state governments. In Lockdown 3.0, individuals will strictly not be allowed for movement for non-essential activities between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. across nation. As factories across the country remained shut in the lockdown period, for the first time, Indian automakers such as Maruti, Hyundai, Mahindra & Mahindra, Toyota Kirloskar, among others, reported zero domestic car sales for the month of April. Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder and CEO, said the current coronavirus pandemic crisis is demonstrating the adaptability and durability of Amazon's business as never before. But it's also the hardest time ever faced. The service the company provides has never been more critical. Rolls-Royce London-based company is considering job cuts as much as 15% of the workforce, which would imply the loss of approximately 8,000 jobs based on the company's average total employment last year. World Gold Council said India's demand for gold jewelry dipped 41% in the quarter ended March 2020 to 73.9 tons, which is an 11-year low as coronavirus pandemic triggered a rally in gold prices. Non-subsidized LPG cylinder now costs Rs 162.50 cheaper as there is a third state monthly reduction in the rates in line with the slump in benchmark international rates. In connection with Yes Bank fraud case, Kapil and Dheeraj Wadhwan, the promoters of Diwan Housing Finance Corporation, face extension in their custody with Central Bureau of Investigation till May 8th. Bank chiefs have been called for a meeting with Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das on Saturday. Implementation of several steps announced by RBI, including moderation in interest rates and its transmission, as well as liquidity infusion measures to support the industry, will be discussed in the meeting today. Reliance Industries Limited is set to soon launch Jio video conferencing platform to compete with Zoom and Google Meet. The app will be available both in Google Play Store, Apple App Store, as well as Mac OS for desktops and laptops. HD quality will be offered, allowing video call with up to 100 participants. India leads in the number of downloads of short video making app TikTok with 611 million, or about 30.3% of all unique installs. iPhone users who have enabled Face ID will soon be able to unlock their phones more quickly without having to take off their mask, as Apple has released the latest version of iOS 13, that is iOS 13.5 Beta 3. The mythological TV show Ramayan on Doordarshan displaced the previously most watched show in the world, that is the finale of Game of Thrones. Ramayan recorded 77 million views on April 16th, smashing the record for most watched show in the world now. The Badminton World Federation announced the shift of tournament to November 29th to December 5th at Carolina Marling Stadium in Spain. Spanish Badminton Federation President David Cabello satisfied that moving this championship to the end of the year will allow to deliver the best tournament possible. Alright, that is all for the day. Let's pray for the entire mankind to be safe during pandemic outbreak. Thanks for listening to India News Podcast. If you found interesting and impactful news being shared, please ask your friends and family to subscribe for the latest newscast. Episodes are also available on indianewspodcast.info. Stay safe, stay tuned, and stay updated.